So I have some sad news to share, and that is that my last living grandparent, Georgia Domke, is no longer with us. So obviously it's been a little bit of a tough time, but with a lot of sad and frustrating emotions and all the challenges that come when someone passes. But I also want to share with you that the same event could be looked at in a very positive way, because my grandma made it to age 101. She almost made it to 101.5, very nearly. And one thing that I always asked her was, how are you doing this? What is your secret? What brings you to the next day? And she really had a philosophy about life, which was living one day at a time. So huge thumbs up to that. Huge thumbs up to making it 101 years. And maybe all learn some things from that. So on a more public note, let me get back, hang on, and introduce myself and a little bit about this. I am Kimber Domke, mindful food and fitness coach, and today I'm coming to you to talk a little bit about perspective. So the same event having a very thumbs up, high energy, positive feel, and also certain very sad elements or negative elements to it. Okay, so grandma's passing was clearly some of this, but there are things that we can learn and look to for some of this as well. And that brings me over to this. So this weekend, I was able to attend an awesome event hosted by my university, and it was called Engaging Minds. They brought out several professors from Penn for a huge discussion and presentations, and it was pretty amazing. And one thing that was a sad observation, a sad note from it, came from Professor Christina Roberto. So she shared in her presentation that the life expectancy for children born today in developed countries has gone down in many cases up to 5 years from that of their parents. So wow, putting that in conjunction and in context with my grandma surviving, living so long, and then learning that current life expectancies are headed down in many areas, in many demographics. And this brought me to wanting to share some positive news with some of the conference attendees. And one of those things was understanding that, yes, technology and science are in some ways, really inhibiting our life quality. It feels like we're constantly connected. Maybe our work expands beyond the boundaries. Maybe our food winds up, more engineered than we might prefer. But there are positives in this too, and one of those things is the science and study of epigenetics. So epigenetics is learning not just about the sequence of our DNA, but the additional markers that lie on top of that sequence that, in a sense, highlight the expression of certain aspects of DNA or can suppress certain aspects of our DNA being expressed. So basically, this newer science of epigenetics is a real godsend to understanding that our behaviors matter so much, that our actions can actually literally change the expression of our DNA, can help to turn on and turn off certain genetic markers, certain expectations that our genes might have for us. So I tie that into the long life of my grandma, and maybe the fact that hopefully I've got some great genes, but also that it's not just okay to rely on your genes, whether they're hopeful, whether they hold high hopes for you or less high hopes for you, but that your behaviors, your actions, and particularly your nutrition can help to change the expression of DNA. So I just wanted to leave you with that little tidbit today and share again, when you're feeling like you've encountered something that is totally crappy, thumbs down, elicits a lot of negative emotions or reactions, just take a moment, a mindful moment, to consider even the smallest bit of positive that's coming out of it. And if you want to see more of videos that were inspired by my grandma, Georgia, then I will send a little link below this, and I'll also send a link to the studies about epigenetics so you can understand a little bit more about that science and about what it means regarding our health going forward in the future. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Kimber Domke, mindful food and fitness coach, encouraging you to flip your perspective from time to time to observe things from all sides and to consider especially your nutrition in the expression of your genes, right? This is a very budding, new, nascent science, so there's not, obvious answers of eat a carrot and it's gonna save you from cancer. It's not like that, but just to understand and to know that there is so much more to us than our genes. And if you are hoping to have a long, healthy life like my grandma did, then the power is really in your hands in many respects. Thanks again for watching. This has been Kimber Domke, mindful food and fitness coach, encouraging you to head on over to the website where you can sign up for email updates and details that I don't share in the videos. And one moment, just a quick plug for you to always be learning and taking advantage of whatever is around you, whether it's live programs like I was able to go to, or, researching and learning from videos here and online so that you can develop this positive approach and take advantage of all the resources available to you. Have an awesome day. Thanks for watching, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up too. Take care.